Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. My name is Rebecca, and if you're new here, I post videos all about luxury, beauty, lifestyle. So if you're into that kind of content, then definitely hit the subscribe button so you can join my little growing family here on YouTube. And in today's video, I have another Louis Vuitton unboxing. As you can tell from the title, it is a special piece that comes in this special bag. So if you want to see what I ended up picking up, then just keep on watching. Alright, so this is the beautiful, beautiful bag that this item came in, and if you are familiar and you keep up with Louis Vuitton's current items, then I definitely think you know what this is without even looking at the title. But I ended up picking up the Louis Vuitton On the Beach perfume. Now, this bag is actually very similar to the California Dream bag, except that one is like pink into blue. I honestly have to admit, when I saw this bag, part of me was like, okay, I have to have that. I have to get this fragrance because of that. So this is actually the bag that this comes in. Now, I do want to point out that I went into the store probably a week or so ago at the time of me filming this, and I had tried on this perfume. I had wanted to get a sample, but they didn't have any because, you know, when a new fragrance comes out, people will just come in asking for samples, and my client advisor told me that they pretty much always give out the samples and they don't really have enough with each bottle. So he said, you know what, just go ahead, spray some on you, wear it around and see how you feel, and then you can always come back and get it again. But he had told me that it comes with a special bag because I had said, oh, this reminds me of the California Dream. Does it have the same bag? He said it actually does. Now, the reason I'm telling you this is because when I went in to buy this, I was actually picking up my 6 key holder, and she basically just put everything in this bag. And I was like, wait, I know this is gonna sound crazy, but I was told that there was a special bag that comes with this. And she's like, okay, let me go check, and sure enough, it did. So I'm here to tell you, it does come with this bag. So if you really like the bag, and I know it's silly because it's just a bag and technically a lot of people just throw these away, but this is a special edition bag that you're only going to get with this fragrance. So this bag you can get anytime. This is a special edition bag, so I really wanted it. That was, part of the whole experience of buying this fragrance. So anyway, let me go ahead and open her up, and then I'm going to read you everything from the website on, all the details about it. So the fragrances do come in a bag like this, so I'm just going to undo the ribbon. And then it is like a sealed down bag. And she did include some samples in here. She gave me samples of Afternoon Swim, Rose des Vents, that's not how you say that, I'm sure, and California Dream. I do own California Dream, but I love when they give me samples of this because I have gotten some because I can use these for travel, which is awesome. I have never smelt the other two, so I'm curious to see how those smell as well. So then basically you just pull it out, and this is the beautiful box that it comes in. It's glaring a little bit because I have the plastic on it still. Now, one thing I do want to tell you right away, my advice is to definitely try to get a sample of any fragrance that you're going to buy, because as soon as you open this, you cannot return it. So once I take this plastic off, I can't return it. And that is why he had told me, since there was no sample the day I went in, just to spray some on me and wear it around to make sure that I really liked it. Because fragrances do smell different on the little card or in the air than they do on your body. So something that smells good on me could actually smell horrible on someone else. And it's just, I guess it's your body chemistry. I'm not sure why, but if you ask anybody that knows anything about perfumes, they will definitely tell you that. So when I actually sprayed this on the card, I wasn't 100% sure about it. I was like, oh, it's a little bit more spicy, and that's the best way I can describe it. It was a little bit more spicy than I was kind of anticipating and what I was kind of leaning towards, because it is different from California Dream in the way it smells. To me, California Dream is very like fresh in daytime, whereas this can definitely be worn in the daytime, don't get me wrong, but it definitely reminds me of the evening. And one reason I actually ended up going with this was because he was telling me that you can actually mix the fragrances, which I know that sounds very like, well, duh, you can do whatever you want. But he was saying how they actually do recommend some of their clients to do that, you know, especially the ones that own multiple fragrances. So he ended up spraying on a card for me this with California Dream, since he knew I owned that one. And I actually really did like the smell. So what's great about that is if during the day I want to wear California Dream, but then in the evening I want to go ahead and put on this, I definitely can. I don't have to worry about the smells not meshing. So anyway, I ended up really falling in love with how this smelled on me versus what smelled on the card. If I had just went on card alone, I actually don't think I would have fully committed to buying it. I really don't. I probably would have waited for a sample so I could actually try it out. But just that initial spraying it on my arm for the day, I loved the way it smelled. And my boyfriend actually, as soon as he smelled it on me, he was like, oh, you smell good. And I didn't even tell him like what it was or that I had tried a new fragrance. So that just tells you right there. So anyway, I know I'm going to be keeping this, so I'm going to go ahead and open her up so you can see the bottle. And now I do want to tell you that this is the smaller of the two sizes. This one does retail for $265, and I know that sounds steep. However, I do want to tell you that with Louis Vuitton fragrances, they are refillable bottles, and the refill is significantly cheaper than buying the whole thing. So that is what I find to be awesome about their fragrances. And this bottle is actually much bigger than a traditional perfume bottle. Usually the biggest size of perfume bottles is around 1 ounce, give or take. And those, even for high-end ones like Chanel, my Alien perfume, Gucci, all of those retail for over $100 anyway, and you're only getting about 1 ounce. So when I did the math with this versus other, you know, high-end fragrances, this is actually less per ounce, and then if you can refill the bottle, it significantly reduces the cost per ounce because the smaller bottle is 3.4 fluid ounces. So, let me take the plastic off. This is what the box looks like without the plastic. I think it is really beautiful. I just love this ombre. I think they should keep doing this vibe because I think it looks really beautiful. So when you open it up, it does come in a little it comes in like another packaging thing. It's like a little tube. So it just has On the Beach, Louis Vuitton. So I'm going to open her up. And this is the beautiful On the Beach bottle. Obviously it's hard for you to see the full ombre effect because the light blue is kind of see-through, but you can definitely see the orange. And I just think this is such a beautiful, beautiful bottle, beautiful fragrance. This to me feels like luxury as far as packaging goes. The top is a magnetic top, which is really nice. Okay, so let me go ahead and read you the notes from the website because it is hard to explain. Like I said, it definitely does have more of like a spicy scent to it versus a like super fresh scent. So let me go ahead and read you everything from the website. So it says, yuzu as dazzling as summer sun at its zenith over the beach. The ecstasy of the sun, the rhythm of the sea, and the gentle warmth of sand on the skin. Master perfumer Jacques Cavalier Beltrude blends the infinite emotions of a day spent on a sunny beach. Yuzu, a rare citrus from Japan, is a burst of bliss on the skin. Its surprising freshness and brightness glides into the softness of the neroli. Thyme, rosemary, pink pepper, cloves, a sandy note of aromatic herbs perfects the olfactory landscape, while a veil of cypress brings generous woody shade to a pure summer day. Now, I definitely believe in the herbs statement. That is, I think, where the like spice comes from, but then you still get that freshness from the citrus. Oh, I can't even explain it. I wish you guys could like smell it through the camera. If you have a Louis Vuitton near you, definitely go into a store, smell it, try to get a sample. Now, I do believe if you order this directly from the website, which I will tell you it is in stock right now, and I've actually checked a few times and it's been in stock, so I don't think the fragrances really sell out as much as, you know, like bags and small leather goods. Maybe around holidays these might go faster because these are more on the affordable end of the Louis Vuitton luxury world. So I believe if you order it online, they actually will give you a sample with it, because again, as soon as I opened that plastic, I can no longer return this. Even if I were to go in and say, oh, I didn't even spray it, they're not gonna take it back. Once this is gone, the return window is gone. So I'm pretty sure if you order it online, they do actually give you a sample. So that is nice because, you know, I know not everybody has a store near them, and that wouldn't be fair for them to send you a fragrance and tell you you can't return it, but then not give you a sample to test it out. To be honest with you, I think it's a little bit weird how they, you know, even in the stores, they should keep a sample for every bottle. That's kind of how I think, but in my opinion, they should make sure that if they have, let's say, 50 bottles in the store, they should keep 50 samples, and then whatever they have extra, then you would give out to people. But it is what it is. Like I said, I was able to wear it out for a day and, you know, get the feel for it that way, so I know that I'm going to like it. At this point, I do own a lot of perfumes, but I'm really just trying to work my way through them because I pretty much now want to just stick to my Louis Vuitton fragrances, and then I do really love Alien. That is another favorite perfume of mine, and I will definitely keep purchasing that. But as far as having a massive perfume collection, I will probably downsize. There are like 2 other fragrances from Louis Vuitton that I do want to get, so I probably will get those over time, obviously not anytime soon. But I really want to get the, I don't know how you say it, it's the other new one. It's like Étoile with an F. It's like an E and an F. Those are the 2 letters that the names start with. It smells so fresh and so good. I absolutely love it. That is definitely going to be the next one on my list. And I also like the Attrape Rêves perfume. That reminds me of Flower Bomb. It's not exact, but that's what it reminds me of, and I love Flower Bomb, so I really like that one too. So eventually, hopefully, I will own all of the Louis Vuitton fragrances that I love, and then I will be able to kind of dwindle down my collection and use up some of my other perfumes. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to quickly come on here and jump and show you this beautiful fragrance with the beautiful bag, and the packaging is just to die for. I think it is just stunning. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know what your favorite Louis Vuitton fragrance is down in the comments. I would love to know because I have not actually smelt all of the fragrances, so I would definitely love to know what is your favorite. Have you picked this one up? Have you smelt it? What are your thoughts? Again, let me know in the comments. And that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!